Hi, Yeti Recon here again, and the Fortress of Solitude, aka the garage. I got a couple of my compadres, or whatever you want to call them. We got a tiny tool back here on the grinding wheel, and we got the Manic Manny over here. I'm not real sure what he's doing, but today we're going to do a field repair on a broken pinky or a ruptured / ligament tendon. I don't know.
You know how to fix that, right?
Yeah, that's going to be one of the options. So a couple of things here. First thing is do you have insurance? If the answer is no, one of the better solutions I could suggest is, because as you can see, I got a pinky. It's kind of bent. It's just the tip of it. You really don't need it. It's not a complete necessity.
Yep, it's fucked up.
Yeah, thank you, Manny. Manny, I appreciate that. So one of the options we got that we could do with this is we could go ahead and lop it off, cauterize it with a blowtorch. Typically you want to have something that's going to be able to lop it off in one swoop hit.
You know how to fix that, right?
Yeah. So we got tiny tool here. He's got a blade of some sort that he's on the grinding wheel. There's a good chance he could take it off with that. You want something big, something heavy. You certainly don't want to be whacking at this thing 2 and 3 times. You'd much rather be able to take it off one shot. You cauterize it again with the blowtorch. Take the super glue, put it over top of the wound. You can seal it up, give it a nice seal. Super glue comes in really handy. But, today I do have insurance. It's not very good because it is military medical insurance. But what my plan is I'm going to splint it. I actually cut down this little piece of, it's actually from a Q-tip. And this is what I'm going to use as my splinting device. I got to be able to put some gloves and shit on. So, and we're going to use some really high-grade, military-grade industrial duct tape. Now, just a point of advice. If it says military grade,
it's a piece of shit.
There's a good chance it's a piece of shit. Thank you, Tiny Tool. I appreciate that.
She's sharp.
Yeah. So that's a good point, Tiny Tool. Anytime you're using military grade shit, you want to try to find something else. Okay, that'd be your best option. Yep. So today what we're going to do is we're going to use this little piece of Q-tip here. You can use a bunch of various other things. Manic Manny's over here dropping all my guns on the damn floor. You break it, you bought it, my man. That one right there, right there is about $5,500. So, not really, but I need the money. So anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and use this. We're gonna take some of this duct tape, tear it down the middle. What do you think about this duct tape, Manic Manny? There, how's it look?
He's a medic, he knows.
Is it good? That's not loaded, is it?
Nope.
It probably is if it came out of my gun cabinet.
That's alright, I can fix it.
Well, the good news is I got good friends here, and they're going to steer me in the right direction, or at least bail me out of prison. So I just get the tape started here, get the little piece of
bullshit.
Yeah, I might need some assistance.
We can fix
So if we just get some assistance here, Tiny Tool, put that on there like so. Yeah, just tape it on there. That's real good. Yep.
Yeah. We got a little extra. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right, just chop it off there. Yeah. Perfect. All right, there we go.
There we are.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty, much like my prom date, but
yeah, it looks like a prom date.
But you know what? That's as straight as an arrow right there.
Motrin and water.
Yeah, and I already changed my socks, so I got that going for me. And the good news is, since I ride a desk all day, I should be able to type fairly efficiently. So no medical retirement in my near future. Good thing. Now, I wish I had a good story to tell you as to how this happened and how this ruptured tendon / ligament happened.
Like you're finger banging your wife?
Yeah, I would have been a really good story to tell. Unfortunately, that would have required me to, well, you know what, I'm not even going to go into details. I got a couple of my daughters out here watching this video, so we're going to keep it PG-ish 13. Anyways, basically I had a case of beer, the handle tore, I went down to grab it, caught it before the beer broke, but ultimately I had a little battle wound here. The plus side of this is I'm looking at least 5 to 15% higher disability rating when I retire, because somehow I'm going to link this to duty related or combat related, and I've suffered some type of mental or psychological issue in terms of this as well.
And at the end of the day, he knows that he can feel better about having friends that know how to fix it.
Yeah.
Motrin and water.
The good news is that I got somebody from the Met group here. Motrin, water, change your socks. So the good news about that part is that, you know, he knows what he's talking about. That's for damn sure. And Tiny Tool, at this point, I'm hoping that I still have a machete left when he's done with the grinding wheel. And, you know, so hopefully you find this video informative and helpful in the near future for any time you got to repair a broken or torn ligament in your pinky. This is Yeti Recon signing off until next time.
Fuck that shit.
Motrin and water.